Hello guys, welcome back to Teenage You Children Law Update family. Thank you all so much for pulling up and supporting this channel. You are all amazing. In this update we report an update on the government guidance on how local authorities should report incidents to the Department for Education, Ofsted and Child Safeguarding Practice Review Panel. This UK government guidance was last updated on the 30th of September 2025. Let us first talk about what you need to report. Local authorities must notify the Child Safeguarding Practice Review Panel within 5 working days of becoming aware that an incident has occurred. You need to submit the notification through the Child Safeguarding Incident Notification System. Children who have died or been seriously harmed and abuse or neglect is known or suspected. Where it is known or suspected that a child has been abused or neglected, you must notify the panel. If a child dies or is seriously harmed in your area, a child is a resident of your area but dies or is seriously harmed outside England, you should refer to the Child Safeguarding Practice Review Panel guidance for further information on the criteria for a serious child safeguarding case. Now let us look at the case of where are looked after children who have died. You must notify the Secretary of State for Education and Ofsted where a looked after child has died. To do so, complete the Child Safeguarding Incident Report. You must do this whether or not abuse or neglect is known or suspected. A child is anyone under the age of 18 and can include unborn children. What about care leavers who have died? You should notify the Secretary of State for Education and Ofsted of the death of a care leaver up to and including the age of 24. To do so, complete the Child Safeguarding Incident Report. These are the information you will need to complete a report. You need to submit different information if a serious incident notification is for children 0 to 17 years of age, care leavers 18 to 24 years of age. Now let us turn to how you must report an incident for a child 0 to 17 years of age. You need to provide details for all questions, including information about reason for the notification, including if the child is a looked after child, a care leaver or neither, what scope the notification will be submitted under, the incident, including local authority where the incident took place, responsible local authority, incident date, date of death, incident details of what happened, actions taken, characteristics of the incident, for example alcohol misuse or if the child is a carer, the child involved, including name, date of birth, sex, gender, ethnicity, disability, if they were an unaccompanied asylum-seeking child, legal status, children's social care details, including their child in need plan and child protection plan, if the child was known to other agencies, such as police and health, details about where the child was living, including the town or city and postcode, education and early years provision details, including type of provision, name and address of establishment, if the child is on an education, health and care plan. Let us now look at the criteria for reporting an incident for a care leaver 18 to 24 years of age. You need to provide details for all questions, including information about the incident, including the date of death, incident details of what happened, if any other person is at risk, characteristics of the incident, for example alcohol or drug misuse, details about the care leaver, including name, date of birth, sex, gender, ethnicity, disability, if they were previously an unaccompanied asylum-seeking child, if the care leaver was known to other agencies, then you must include the following. Which agencies, such as police and health, their last contact date with social care. You can find more specific information about the data needed to prepare your report in the Serious Incident Notification Guide. Submitting your incident report, please bear the following in mind. When you have all your data to hand, submit the report through the Child Safeguarding Incident Notification System. Make sure you have prepared all the data you need before you start filling out the reporting form. The Child Safeguarding Incident Notification System times out after 20 minutes of inactivity. If your local authority is using the Incident Notification System for the first time, then you must take these steps. Register for a DFE sign-in account, request role permissions and request access to the Child Safeguarding Incident Notification System. Wait for an approver within your local authority to approve or reject your permissions. Email mailbox.cpod@education.gov.uk if you have any queries. We will now talk about how the panel will respond to your notification. Once your incident is submitted, you can view your answers and download them as a PDF. DFE will only get in contact with you if the data submitted is inaccurate. The panel, DFE and Ofsted have joint access to the information submitted to the Child Safeguarding Incident Notification System. The panel only have access to the information submitted in respect of notifications of children who have died or been seriously harmed and abuse or neglect is known or suspected. The panel will not have access to information submitted in reports relating to looked after children who died where abuse or neglect was not known or suspected. Care leaver death notifications. No further action will be taken with these notifications. We hope you have found useful this update on how local authorities should report incidents to the Department for Education, Ofsted and Child Safeguarding Practice Review Panel. This update has been provided to you by Teenage Children Law Updates to enable cross-cooperation between various agencies and ensure that children are properly safeguarded and that they have a proper childhood. Please let me know what you think about this update in the comments below, and if you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please make sure you do so. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.